Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but anybody who is Generation X who is possibly watching this right now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you were between 20 and 30, you got away with everything. Your body rebounds like this, no problem. Between 30 and 40, now that's when it becomes critical. This is going to be my advice to anybody in the 30s to 40s. Start working out. Do some sort of workout routine that you get into it, because you know what, between 40 and 50 it gets much harder. So build your habits between 30 and 40, because that foundation is going to carry you through your 40s, 50s, and beyond. I'm 52 right now, and through my entire life I've been very active, so I am grateful now at my age that I did the right things early on, because I don't know what it would be like. I see some people in my age and they look um, older. I mean, looks is one thing, right? It doesn't really matter that much. Not tremendously. Like wrinkles were gonna happen, they're just gonna happen. But if you had maintained a very good lifestyle choices, like making sure you wear your sunscreen, you moisturize, you don't go to bed with makeup, you exercise regularly, you maintain a very good whole foods balanced diet, your skin will reflect that. That is a reality. I mean, I am very grateful that I've done all of those things. In my 20s, I did that. I know I was very strict in my, actually more strict in my 20s than ever. Then my 30s came and I had my son, and my workout routine changed a little bit because I was more focused on making sure that I lost the baby fat early on. It was like I was focused. We're talking like extremely focused, because I didn't want to be one of those women down the road who had the excuse, because a lot of times it's an excuse that women use it because they had a baby. So now they have this additional extra baby fat on them and they can't get rid of it. But reality is that after the baby is born, and there is a number of weeks that we have to wait until everything goes semi back to normal, and the doctor usually says 6 weeks after giving birth we can go back to our regular workout routines and so on and so on. But it's different for everybody. Okay, now take this please with a grain of salt. This is just my experience. After 6 weeks I went straight back to work, into my workout routine, and I went hardcore on it because I wanted to get my body back the way it was before my son was born. And I did get it. I mean, I was so focused, it worked. But it doesn't work for everybody. I know, because it takes a lot of discipline to stay on track. And if you did not build that discipline, it's going to be very hard for you. 20s is to explore, to have fun. If you're able to get into a workout routine and you can stick with it, great. But if you don't, it's not such a big deal as long as you somehow have some sort of healthy habits. 30s, on the other hand, you should start on a routine. 40s, if you didn't do anything in your 30s, your 40s is going to be a painful situation. And I don't want to know when you get your 50s, because it's going to be like a hell of a ride to get. My dogs are at the door.